So something kind of a interesting topic, I guess, and kind of like a bam in your face, who I kind of am right now. My cat's playing with the toy, sorry. But anyways, so I struggle with depression, which many people do. But I actually tried to commit suicide. Oh, my hair's crazy. And so, went to the hospital, had to go into like the psych floor, I think they call it, which, I mean, it definitely helped. I would say if you are experiencing like suicidal thoughts or you're going to commit suicide, I would call 911 or talk to a hotline, because it definitely helped for me, and getting like therapy and stuff like that definitely has helped. I mean, it's not better. I still think about it all the time, but I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself today. Like, I don't wake up thinking about, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, which for a while it was like that when I was younger. And then I found like exercise and CrossFit and working out and whatever, and come to find out you can't really drink when you're depressed because it makes it worse. Hence why alcohol is a antidepressant, or is a depressant, not an antidepressant. Well, what the heck. But so it's a depressant, so it definitely personally makes me feel worse. So I've strived away from it. Like, I don't drink anymore. I never really had a desire to anyways. But that was my first incident. Is I was driving home from a wedding and I decided to hit a guardrail, and it obviously didn't work. I'm still here, but so I tried to kill myself basically, and I was mad that it didn't work. I'm kind of still mad it didn't work. But you know, it's life. People go through it all the time, and it's funny because you don't realize how much of a impact it has on your life, and you don't realize like other people struggling with it until it happens to you, because people won't come out and say, yeah, I have depression, I tried killing myself. Like, who says that? Well, obviously I'm doing that right now, but like, no one in life just goes, I have depression, I'm suicidal, I do this, I do that, and I cut myself, blah blah blah. But it's like, I don't know why people don't do that, because that'd be so helpful. Like, I understand it's hard to talk about it. Sorry, I'm like looking all around because I'm trying to think. It's hard to talk about those things. I get it. Like, I've been there. I hated talking to people. Like, hated talking to people about it, because I would start crying, and because I didn't understand like why I was thinking that way or feeling this way. And like, that's the thing, like with me, with my depression, is I don't know what triggers it. Sometimes it just comes out and you're just like, where did you come from? Like, I was having a fantastic day and now I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about killing myself. Like, how does that happen? Like, it's just really weird. But I'm not gonna throw therapy down your throat, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The first therapist I had when I was younger was horrible. He'd be like, oh, here's a piece of paper, fill it out, here's some homework. And it's like, no, that doesn't work for me. But my therapist now definitely helped and is helping. And so like, they say like the cognitive techniques and whatnot and journaling and everything, like, yeah, that helps, but it's like physically talking to someone is a lot better, because you're not going to talk to your parents. Like, they say, oh, I'm here for you, blah blah blah, and it's like, I haven't talked to you for 21 years. Why would I just start talking to you now? Because you understand what I'm going through. No, you don't understand what I'm going through. Because when I was in the hospital, they were like, oh, you don't need to be here, you need to get out. And it's like, no, I need to be here. Like, I'm here for a reason. And also, like, around holidays, I have anxiety, and I was in the hospital for Thanksgiving, And my mom was like, you need to get out. Like, I want you home for Thanksgiving. And I said, no, I don't want to come home for Thanksgiving because I don't want everyone reminding me of what happened. And, oh, I'm glad you're here. Oh, this, oh, that. No, I don't want to hear that. I'm still recovering. I don't need that in my life, is saying, oh, I'm so happy you're alive. Oh, this, oh, that. Like, we're here for you. Yeah, I understand you're here for me. Like, your family, you kind of have to be. But you know what I mean? So it's hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna tell you everything in my life. And it's not like something to be ashamed of, like that you feel this way. But it also like is kind of known as to be ashamed for, like in society. Like society puts depression and suicide as bad. Like you can get arrested for committing suicide, or I think that was like a couple years back someone got arrested for committing suicide or something because it was self-harm and they were putting harm against their family or something. I don't exactly remember. But like that's negative. Like so people think, "Oh, I'm not going to tell my parents because they're not going to understand, or they're going to tell me I'm wrong, or that I need to stop thinking like this, that, and the other." And that's how I was. I was so afraid to go to my parents and be like, Mom, I don't feel right. Something's wrong. I'm depressed. This, that, and the other. And I was afraid for her to look at me and be like, you're fine. You're fine. It'll pass. And it hasn't. It has bothered me for 7 years that I felt like crap. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know why I feel like this. And the only thing that helped was exercising. Is I got my mind off of my thoughts. And I could just exercise and just take everything on exercise. I would exercise until I threw up sometimes to keep my mind off of everything. And like I will say like if you're really into exercise and you want to like keep your mind and like go blank in a workout, CrossFit is the best thing ever. Not saying promoting CrossFit, but just saying like for me it was the best thing ever. Like I would say it saved my life up until I got in the car accident. But so like therapy helps, exercising helps, and also like books help. I'm currently reading Self-Esteem, which I'm only a couple pages in. And then I read You Are a Badass, which is somewhere in my room. And then Girl's Guide, Getting the Hang of the Whole Complicated, Unpredictable, Impossible, Amazing Life, which is pretty good. It's pretty funny too. It just like talks about like how after college, I'm still going through college because it's just I'm paying out of pocket because I failed my first semester and I can't get loan money now, so but books definitely help. I think I also read Forward or something about Abby Wambach. That was a good one. And then also just like a regular book like The KonMari Method. That was really good. It definitely has helped, but my room's a hot mess right now, so obviously I'm not applying it. But just simple things like that, like doing simple things in your life to help like motivate you and change your way of thinking. And you may have to cut people out of your life. Like that is the hardest thing, like the hardest thing ever. And I slowly been doing it, and I'm just like, and I cringe every time I have to do it. And just finding something you love or someone you love that you can go to and talk to, and they may not get it, but even if they're just there to listen to you, it really helps. I'm here to help you guys, or if you have anything, just like anything bothering you, like, God, I had a sucky work day, or my boyfriend broke up with me, or me and my mom got in a fight, someone passed away. Like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. I would love to talk to someone and help you guys, because it sucks going through shit alone. Like, it just sucks. And you're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on in my life. I don't know how to think. I don't know what to feel. I don't know if I should feel anything. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why this happened and stuff like that. Like, that's one of my big things, is I don't understand why things happen. They're like, oh, things happen for a reason. But this isn't a good reason. Like, I tried to commit suicide and things happen for a reason? Huh? Sure, whatever. Anyways, so that is my depression and kind of ranty about therapy and books and getting help, I guess. But I would say definitely get help, because one, I don't want anyone to kill themselves, because I've been there and it sucks. And two, I don't want you to feel that way. Like, it's such a dark place, and I don't want people to have to go through that, because it's miserable, and you feel like you're by yourself, and it just doesn't, you don't feel anything. Like, you just feel numb to the world. And someone says hi to you and you're like, yeah, like, I acknowledge they said hi to me, but I'm not gonna say hi to you. Or like, when someone's talking to you, you're kind of just like in one ear out the other kind of thing. But yeah, so that was my little rant. Hope you all have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and see you soon.